What's going on, YouTube? This is SG1 Sports, and you're watching our SEC football channel. We've got a brand new series that we're going to try out here starting today. If you watched last week, we did episode 1 of an LSU Dynasty, and that was what the subscribers voted on here on the channel. You wanted to see LSU, but then I was thinking, what if we did something that could involve all of the SEC teams? And then I also thought about, how about we go back in time a little bit, go back to 2009, actually 2008, the 2008 season on NCAA Football 09, because this is the first PS3 game that I have on NCAA Football. And let's see if we can rewrite history for the SEC. What we're going to do in this dynasty is we're going to play all of the SEC games. So when it's SEC versus another conference, we will play that game and try to win it for the SEC team. And then when it's SEC versus SEC, it'll be one of two options. Either we'll have a simulation, a computer versus computer game, or I'll play all-time offense for each team. So I will be controlling the ball for each team. I've done that in the past. It's a lot of fun. I used to do that just for fun back in the day. So it'll be probably a combination of that, and we're going to see how the SEC plays out doing this, and again, try to make the SEC as good as we possibly can. See if we can win all the non-conference games. See if we can win all the bowl games for the SEC schools. This is an SEC channel, so that is what we are going to try to do. And we're going to do this with 09, and then we'll move ahead to 10, 11, 12. We're going to do this for all the years from the past. And again, just see if we can kind of rewrite history here for the SEC. So as you can see, I've already selected all of the SEC schools. And I tell you what, I haven't played this game in a long time. I really haven't played NCAA Football 14 much at all recently. So this could be pretty interesting. I hope I'm not too bad at the game. And we're not going to do any recruiting or anything like that, because like I said, we're going to move ahead to the next year's game. So the recruiting won't really matter. So we're just going to jump into this. We're going to start the season and see what happens. So here today, I'm just going to probably pick out a game against a pretty bad opponent, just so that I can kind of get a little bit of practice on this game and really just introduce this series to you. So if you want to see this series continue here on the channel, make sure you hit the like button. I mentioned that on the LSU video. If videos do not do well, I don't continue to do them. That's just kind of the way it works. Because I can't spend much time doing a series that nobody wants to watch. So if you want to watch this, if you want this series to continue, make sure you hit the like button, share the videos, comment, all of that stuff. It's just something, if you watch my channel, I never ask you guys to do that. I just, for a new series like this, it kind of lets me know that you want to see it. Let's look at the rosters. Let's pick out our game we're going to play today, and then we'll go look at that team and see, again, this is 2008. Let's go to all of the SEC. All right, Vanderbilt will be maybe a good one to do against Miami of Ohio. NC State versus South Carolina. Maybe we'll play as Georgia. They're #1. They're playing an FCS. Perhaps that will be a good way to start. Definitely shouldn't have any problems in that game. Florida playing Hawaii. That would be a fun one to play. Arkansas against an FCS. Auburn and Louisiana Monroe. And we will probably have multiple games in episodes in the future. And some of these, I may not do live commentary. I'm doing live commentary on this video. Some of them I probably won't. Some of them I'll just kind of show you highlights from the games or whatever, because we can't do an episode for every game unless we made this a daily series. And, if you guys wanted to see it that bad, I wouldn't mind making this a daily series. How about Alabama and Clemson? Did they play in 2008? I don't remember that. I guess they did. I'm pretty sure these schedules were accurate. That's going to be a big-time matchup, and that probably will be the last game we do of Week 1, because we're going to need some practice before going into that one. LSU against an FCS. We're not going to start with LSU, though, because I've already done the LSU Dynasty. Got to give some love to someone else. Remember, Kentucky and Louisville used to always play Week 1 instead of at the end of the season. I'm glad they've changed that around now. But I think we go back to that Georgia game. We go back to this Georgia game, and we are going to see, wow, check out this FCS team. A 30 overall. I don't know if I've ever seen that. Oh, before we get into it, let's go look at the Georgia roster, and we'll do that for all the teams before their first game, just to kind of remind you of who was on the team at this time. And we go to the depth chart. There is Alabama. Obviously, they're first in alphabetical order. Georgia was led by Matthew Stafford. He was a junior this year at 93 overall. Who else did they have? Well, they had Noshawn Moreno and Caleb King at running back. This is a really good team. Muhammad Massaquoi. And check this out. A.J. Green was a freshman at 83 overall. He's the number 5 receiver. You had Trip Chandler at tight. I mean, this team was loaded. Offensive line, you had 93, 86, 85, 87. Just look at the ratings there of the offensive line. Very impressive. Defensive end, you had Roderick Battle, Jeremy Lomax. I don't really remember those guys. This was a while back. Jeff Owens, a defensive tackle. I kind of remember him. Akeem Dent, I remember at linebacker. Darnell Ellerby, very good middle linebacker. At corner, you had Asher Allen. I do remember him. Free safety, Rashad Jones. And you can see the other names there as well. C.J. Bird. The kicker was Blair Walsh. I think a lot of us probably remember him. Who's our kick returner? Noshawn Moreno. Punt returner, also Noshawn Moreno. And we're not going to mess with the rosters or anything. We're going to play the game as it was in the preseason of 2008. Well, let's get going here. And we're going to play. I don't know how much of this game we'll play. But we are going to open up the season here with this Georgia game. And again, it's just kind of a test to see what kind of views this video gets. Do you guys want to see this series? Do you maybe not like the older games? Maybe you'd rather just see this same type of series, but with today's rosters. Just give me your feedback down in the comments below, of course. I'd love to know what you guys think about this. If you want your voice to be heard, you got to comment on the video. If you don't, I'm not going to know what you prefer. So we have no commentators for this game. We got some heavy rain. We'll see what happens in this one. And I forgot to even do the setting. I don't know how many minute quarters. I don't know what level I'm playing on. I don't know any of that. We'll mess with that after this game. But again, I just wanted to introduce this series to you. But I'll give you a little bit of gameplay here against an FCS opponent. And we are underway. The 2008 college football season kicks off here with Georgia. And the players look really slow. Not bad graphics, though, for 2008. I believe they made the 08 game, the 2007 season. I think they made that for Xbox 360, but not for they're running the option, but not for PS3. And I do have a 360, but I don't have that game. And I read online that because at that time I've only played that for PS2, but I read online that we're gonna bring a corner blitz, and it works to perfection. I read that there was just a huge upgrade from 08 to 09. So that's why I started with 09. This was really, around the time when Alabama and Florida were the dominant teams. This was Georgia's year. They had their opportunity this year, but they did not get it done. And we're going to bring some more pressure here. And it is another sack. So we roll here on this first possession. No surprise, we're playing, again, an FCS team. And there is Moreno. Let's see what we can do. Did we still have the L&R jukes? No. He is going to take it all the way to the house. Wow. Ellen, you can celebrate with the mascot. This FCS team is just really outmatched in this game. This was definitely a good way to start if we wanted something easy. There will be plenty of tough games, though. Again, we've got that game against, with that Alabama game against Clemson. That one is really going to be tough. Here in week 1, I think we had Ole Miss, Memphis, Florida, and Hawaii. So there will be some more competitive games most likely here in week 1. We probably won't normally show, especially live commentary on a game like this. We'll probably just show some highlights. But again, episode 1, just wanted to. I mean, they could not handle the pressure earlier. Maybe we bring it again. Let's just bring an all-out blitz. We're gonna try to put this game away early and then probably wrap up this video. Wow, they did make a nice play there, throwing right behind the blitzing linebackers. We'll back off here. Going to a cover 2 man-to-man defense. And yeah, they're just not very good. It's not very good. We'll bring 1 extra linebacker here. Actually, they're going to blitz 2. Can we get home? No, but we get an interception. And wow, this has turned pretty quickly here. 14-0, and we haven't even had an offensive touchdown because we had the punt return for the touchdown and then the defensive touchdown. So it's 14-0. And I didn't even see the quarter length. I'll probably do 6-minute quarters for this series. It was probably set on 5, I guess. I'll see what happens when it rolls back around to the second quarter. As they get bad field position again. And they're going to throw it. Time to throw. And that is a first down. We decided to back off there. Maybe we'll bring a little pressure here on first down. Oh, that got offsides. And they're going to run it. And a pretty good run.
This one should keep that offense in check.
So this is definitely their best drive of the game as they near midfield. They're going to go option here, and that is not going to work. Loss of 3 on the play.
I call this one the Scooter Special. Try it right now.
We were bringing the blitz earlier on 3rd downs. I think we just back off here. I think actually we got the interception playing coverage in a zone, and that's what we're going to do here. And we didn't quite get it this time. A conversion there. FCS on the move. And I still haven't got to play any offense. Defense starting to wear down a little bit here. They've been on the field all game, literally all game. Besides the punts. And that was a high throw, but it is reeled in. Nice catch there.
This is one of my favorite plays in the playbook.
We're going to bring some pressure here with the corners again. And what a run.
Tough defense is key. Try this.
On the play. 1st and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Wow, look at Owens right through the middle for the tackle for loss. Loss of 2 on the play. He just blew that play up.
Keep that offense in check.
2nd and 12. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Going to bring some pressure, and this should work out pretty well, and it does. He did get back to the line of scrimmage, I guess. So here we go, 3rd down. We're going to bring the corners again. I know we've done this a few times now, but I don't think they're going to have time to get this ball to run a route. Yeah, there's no chance there. Pressure gets there, and maybe now finally we will get to play some offense. Not looking good for the offensive stats. Did they really just try a fake punt? Oh, wow, he breaks the tackle and is going to be very close to getting the first down. That actually probably worked out pretty good for them, because we might have ran it back further than that, but I mean, what was it, 4th and 20, or it was 4th and long, and there was a missed tackle there, and he just drug the defender down close to a first down. And now we get to go on offense for the first time. Matthew Stafford, Noshawn Moreno, Muhammad Massaquoi, all these weapons for the Georgia Bulldogs. #1 team in the country. Moreno right up the middle. He'll have about 6 on the play.
Keep it on the ground.
And we'll probably have a heavy dose of Noshawn Moreno, not only in this game, but in every game for the Bulldogs. As he gets, wow, I thought he was going to bust through there. That was close. Thought he was going to bust through there for the first down. We're going to run it again here on 3rd down. If we can't pick up 3rd and 2 against an FCS team, that is not a very good sign. Here we go, 3rd and 2. Moreno hitting the backfield, and he is taken down. Wow. So we're going to have to throw it a little bit to loosen him up. At the end of the first quarter, it's 14-0. Again, a defensive and special teams touchdown for the Bulldogs. And, yeah, there's no way I am punting. Well, I guess I am, because I accidentally clicked it. So we're going to punt here, play it safe. And that'll bounce. Wow, out of bounds. What a punt. What a punt. And you better believe we're going to come out more aggressive next time on offense. I will throw the ball, don't worry. See if we can get a quick 3 and out here. We brought the corners. How about this time we bring the safeties? They have not been able to handle the blitz for the most part. And they run right into it and actually get a couple of yards. It'll be 3rd down and 9.
Tough defense is key. Try this.
3rd and 9. Ball on the 7-yard line.
So here we go. Looking for a 3 and out. And they have all day to throw, and they pick up a first down. Our coverage has not been very good, at least in zone. Maybe we should just stick to man-to-man. And they're going to have it out near midfield. How about the time of possession in this game? We've had the ball one time, and it was a 3 and out. So even though it's 14-0, our defense has to be wearing down. Flag on the play. I don't know what this was. Maybe a hold? Yes, it's a hold on FCS, so we'll accept that.
I call this one the Scooter Special. Try it right now.
And we're going to bring some pressure here. Long yardage situations, the offensive line for them cannot hold up for very long. And we should be able to get home with a sack here unless they just do a short pass. Actually, they run another option play. That's not going to work. Loss of 2 on the play.
This is a solid defense.
Loss of 2 on the play. 2nd and long. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Here we go. 2nd and 22. They're going to throw it. And again, no pressure. When he's had time to throw, they've carved us up.
Defense is key. Try this.
Gain of 6 on the play.
We're going to bring the corners again. This has worked very well so far in this game. And there is a nice tackle there to hold him just short of the first down. And now maybe we get to run some offense. Who knows? They might fake another punt. Oh, wow, that was almost blocked. If I had been controlling that player, that would have been a block more than likely. Moreno here. Nowhere to go. There are about 5 defenders there, but still a good return. And like I said, we're going to come out throwing the football. Had plenty of practice on our defense in this game. We haven't had any practice on offense. There's Moreno. He has been the star so far. He's been involved on every play on offense. One of our touchdowns at the punt return. I tell you what, I'm enjoying this game. I didn't know, playing an older game how it would go, but yeah, I'm enjoying this game. This is fun. And it'll be fun to go through all of the games and see which ones play different ways. Okay, it is 3rd and 3. Been still pretty conservative on offense. Haven't taken a deep shot or anything like that. We go to the curl route, the comeback, and Massaquoi breaks the tackle, and he is going to score. Touchdown, Georgia. It is 21-0 here with 2:06 remaining in the first half. We are going to Super Sim because I want to play some more offense. Fumble recover. Oh wow, there's a fumble on the kickoff. And then we got an interception. So the computer doing a pretty good job there on defense for us. Getting the turnover, and we are now back on offense. Gonna try to set up the screen. They played it pretty well, but there goes Moreno. And he is inside the 30-yard line. Gonna go play action pass here and try to go for the home run. Let me go to Harris there. We'll see if it's there. One-on-one coverage. We're going to take a shot, and that's going to be a touchdown. Horrible defense by the FCS opponent here. And again, we'll go celebrate with the mascot. That kind of gets old. All right, so Stafford back on track here with that touchdown pass. And again, we're going to Super Sim back to offense. And we're going to probably wrap this video up here pretty soon. Wow, they got a field goal, 28-3 now.
And let your receivers make a play.
Again, I want to be a lot more aggressive. Stafford 5 for 5, 104 yards. That's going to be interesting too. If all our teams, if we can accomplish what we want, have all our teams ranked pretty high, who could potentially win the Heisman from these SEC teams? And that is caught, and that is going to be a touchdown. How slow are these players though? I'm not going all the way over there to celebrate. That was too far. As you can see, we're carving up this team. If we just get aggressive, we can do pretty much whatever we want because this team was, what, a 30 overall? I can promise you every game is not going to be this easy for me. I'm not the greatest video game player. Can we just go deep again? Let's see. Yeah, there it is. How about that off the bobble? And wow. It is now about to be 42-3. And this is, that's all it took. It just took being a little bit aggressive. You can do whatever you want against a team like this. Let's see if we can get this next drive. This will be our final drive of the game. We might do one more after this, but we're going to try to run the ball on every play. The goal is to get a touchdown here without throwing the football. Let's see if we can do it. Not off to a very good start there. Only a gain of 1. And we got to try to find, different ways to run the football. Not really giving us many options there. Let's go to the I formation. Run a little power.
Second and 9. Ball on the 41-yard.
That's one thing is we haven't had a ton of success running the ball. I mean, we've been able to go deep, but they've pretty much shut down the run game. There goes Moreno across the 50-yard line, and that's a good run there.
Gain of 12.
We'll switch now to the toss play.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Moreno still in the game, trying to wait on our blocker. Breaks a tackle. Another tackle. Gain of 9 on the play.
Gain of 10 on the play.
Gain of 10, whatever. Let's give the fullback a little love here. Go ahead and pick up this first down. Normally, what I would do in a normal game, I would take a shot deep here on 2nd and inches. But I already said we're going to try to run the ball on every play. And then maybe on the next drive, we'll try to throw the ball every play. But we won't go deep. We'll try to get a good drive in there for Stafford. Let's go to the shotgun. Try to just mix it up, do some different runs here. 1st and 10. We got Caleb King now in the backfield. Stafford going to give it off to him. Wow, good defense there. The players do move a lot different on this game compared to the newer game. Can't maybe cut quite as quickly or smoothly, if that makes sense. Moreno back in the game, picks up about 5. It'll be 3rd down and 5 now. And again, I'm just kind of mixing up the different formations here. 3rd and 5 coming up. We have to go for it on 4th down. And we will. So what do you run on 4th and 4 when you have to run the football? Moreno is tired. I don't know if they have any option plays on here. Yeah, you got the read option. Let's go ahead and take a timeout. Let Moreno catch his breath a little bit. And I have no idea if there's the speed option. Okay. That's what we're going to run. We're going to try something a little different. I don't even know how to pitch on this year's game. I'm going to say it's L1. And it's not. Okay, so that didn't work. I thought it was L1, but I guess it wasn't. So that's it. We didn't get it. We didn't accomplish our goal. We'll see if the starters stay in there for another possession. And like I said, I want to throw the ball without taking any deep shots. Just work on our intermediate passing game. There's King out of the backfield. Nice little play. We're going to work on Matthew Stafford's completion percentage here. We'll swing out to the tight end, Chandler. Let's see if we can hurdle a man. No, we cannot. A little screen pass. Again, I'm just trying to work these short passes. Get some rhythm in the passing game. And one of the offensive linemen got in the way there. And there's a wide open Muhammad Massaquoi inside the 20-yard line. Clock is running down here on the 3rd quarter. We'll go back to Muhammad, and he will get a few yards. And we will go to the 4th quarter, 42-3 the score. Can we keep this up? I mean, what I was going to say is, will the starters stay in the game? They may come out, and then that's going to be it. Stafford 11 for 12, 285 yards. He is still in the game. What do we want to do here? Wow, there is a wide open Noshan Moreno. He will score, and that is going to do it. That is all we are going to play here on episode 1. Like I said, we're going to mix this up. We're going to play all the SEC teams. You may see multiple games in one episode. You may just see highlights from a game. This series won't be exactly the same each episode, and hopefully that'll be good for you guys, keep you entertained a little bit better as far compared to having the same thing all the time. There's the pick 6 we got on the 2nd possession, I think, for them. As you take a look, that's the punt return. What a play on that punt return. Let's look at the stats. See how all the players did. Matthew Stafford in there, 12 of 13, 297 yards, 5 touchdowns. That's a pretty good day. Pretty good day. Moreno only had 35 yards, only 3.8 yards per carry. Not a huge day for him. And receiving, Muhammad Massaquoi had the big day. Moreno had 3 catches. Kenneth Harris had a couple of catches for 90 yards, 2 touchdowns. Defensively, Rashad Jones had 9 tackles. Who had the interceptions? C.J. Bird and Prince Miller. How about sacks? How many sacks did we get in this game? They don't have the sacks? Oh, there they are. Missed them. Wow, a lot of guys had sacks. 5 different players had 1 sack. So spread the sacks around. Kicking game, we missed a field goal. Come on, Blair Walsh. You got to do better than that. I was not controlling at that time. I must have been there at the end. So there is it for episode 1. Again, you guys give me your feedback, your thoughts down in the comments below. And again, if you want to see this series continue, make sure you let me know. Make sure you hit the like button. And until next time, thanks for watching. But stay tuned for more here on the SG1 Sports SEC Football channel.